Fats Domino, one of the pioneers of rock and roll, passed away in his Louisiana home this morning. He had a string of hits in the 50s and 60s, but made his mark here in Austin in the early years of the Austin City Limits music show. The Night Beat's Tina Shively sat down with the man responsible for booking that iconic episode. Tina?
Yeah, Quita, his name is Terry Lincona, and he has been with Austin City Limits for nearly 40 years. He says the episode featuring Fats Domino and the events leading up to it are one of those timeless stories he will never forget.
I found my thrill.
This 1987 episode of Austin City Limits featuring Fats Domino almost didn't happen.
Managed to go and talk my way into his room while he was having Sunday brunch.
Now executive producer, then producer Terry Lincona had Fats Domino on his ACL wish list from his first day on the job 8 years earlier.
I told him that Jerry Lee Lewis had done the show, and Johnny Cash and Roy Orbison and a lot of his peers from the early days of rock and roll. And he said, yeah, all right, yeah, I'll come and do it.
3 weeks later, Domino made magic on the downtown Austin stage.
My time is half gone away.
The appearance happened over 30 years after Antoine Fats Domino broke onto the scene from his native New Orleans.
Definitely one of those special nights. It was one of those timeless shows that will just live forever.
Domino sold more than 110 million records. His 22 million selling singles included Blueberry Hill and Ain't That a Shame. Tonight, ACL will induct Roy Orbison, Rosanne Cash, and the Neville Brothers into their Hall of Fame, but not without a tribute to a man Lincona calls a pioneer of rock and roll.
I heard the news this morning that Fats had passed. Our hearts were broken, and it brought back a flood of memories. And we just decided we had to do something.
Now, Lincona was very tight-lipped about the tribute tonight, but with some big New Orleans musicians on the stage, it will likely be one to remember. Tina Shively, KVUE News Night Beat.